Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Check White.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11.
Set, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bennett. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
A gain of 6
yards. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Martinez. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns 1st down.
Browns, 1st down.
Another run with Martinez. He'll get about 2. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings
Ball
up
on the 40
8.
now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy.
To run out of a gun with Martinez. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Good for a Browns 1st down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, here's Martinez. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
10 cycles. 45.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Second and 4 at the 43.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's to the right side, and caught by Bell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mason Graham in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
33.
Back to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. Start this on the ground with Martinez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 9-yard
We'll return
line.
to Las Vegas after this.
On the 6. Ready. Ready.
Second down, it's Martinez. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Bronco. Bronco 80.
the gun. It's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboys.
Now, Shador. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For number 89.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gene on the coverage.
Again, it's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
As Shador on first down. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Lions. 2. Go.
Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now we'll get a timeout. Cleveland, that's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Sanders. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Sanders. This one complete to Campbell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Browns,
they'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Lions win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is Joe Burrow. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Bengals earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Xavier Worthy. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Chiefs come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
The 28-yard line.
70.
Now give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And it's third down.
Throughout another catch for his favorite target. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
Go.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
On first down, it's Sanders. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move up over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Here's
yards.
first and 10.
That's another Browns first
Now,
down.
Sanders. The throw here is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And the Browns first
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Set, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Now Genty. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 11 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
The Browns offense ready to get back to work. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll go up here. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 17-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of
The
scrimmage.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Sanders will throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The ball comes out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that turn.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, Genty. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
Give up the middle with Martinez. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. On 2nd down here, Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
A run up the middle, that's Martinez. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. He's in field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He'll work forward for a couple. Mickey Manwari is there to make the play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Bowers the man in motion. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 more yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
50, green.
1st and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Still going inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
Black.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Come on.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Bash that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready.
Blitz coming. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Martinez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. First down and 1 shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
The give, and here comes Martinez. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We're trying to pick this one up with Martinez.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that 1st down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
On 1st down, they go right back to Martinez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
34 on the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
60, but 10 Warriors, 19 light. Bronco 80, Warriors 70.
Now it's Sanders. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Black, 95.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just across the midfield stripe.
It's a gain
Here's
of 8.
2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be stacked up back to the line of scrimmage. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete punt. There's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. Inside by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air one more time.
2-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
3rd down and 8.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Smith, red.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Ready. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers, touchdown Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Raiders back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. As he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll run here. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop them before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll keep it on the ground. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
It's the score, Browns 42, Raiders 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It could be one big game or just one big catch that tells coaches someone's ready for a breakout. It's a moment they've been ready for, and they know exactly how to push them to build on it. Film rooms are
of the National Football League.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally...
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Leo Chanel makes the play. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You hear me say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it can feel a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with the pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to maximize it and take advantage of it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, we're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Intended for A.T. Perry.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made.
Oh, he loses the football. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. The draw now. This is Tracy. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Thrown back. It's the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Given 9 yards there, partner, a strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Hit behind the line, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be Browns football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now Martinez. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. With the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Shoots away from one. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play fake with Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Martinez. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cougar 19. Panthers 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Okay,
we're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They start out with a 2nd and 3. To throw now with Sanders. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens 40.
Sanders back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Sanders going to look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. 70 Lions.
Looking inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Trujillo, 5-point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens, nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down now, ball at the 33. Trying the right side. A lot of space ahead. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive gains.
The give here on second. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. And I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's a throw. 3rd and long. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Neeson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
No run here. It's Mason. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Now Jackson. Looking for somewhere to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Deputy!
Now run with Martinez. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. This is Trujillo. They're trying to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
28, Ravens 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. With the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Mason will try this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Jackson to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
On 1st down, Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
On the set.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Ready.
Running is Martinez. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some...
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
He checks on the extra point. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter. But that is enough time to get a drive together. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. Has some daylight through the 40. They gain 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore in seconds. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. And again, it's Jackson. Jump off, caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That was their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Jackson yet again. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on Miami. And this is the Dolphins' wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins took care of business. They win it by 5. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston? Looking in on the Texans, they're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And here's the Packer wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. They'll take this at the 10. It's going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
One's caught along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On the ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther ready.
Here's a give to Martinez. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Got ready.
It's a gain of
70. 19. Right in. Check smash. Check smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
65.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. On 1st down, they'll run. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's him on the in route. This one's going to line up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock play gets it up to the 43. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We give to Tracy up the middle. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Martinez. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's carry on the catch. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're working quickly here.
9 yards. And the Browns
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play went wide open.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
On the 6.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
There's another 4. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 1 yard for him, and now it's 4th and goal at the 5.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Running it now out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This is complete to Perry. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
12 at the 43-yard line.
Back. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To the air, Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. That's caught at the 4. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep running away with this. Oh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
This is Trujillo to try to point after it. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
45. Ravens 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Don Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Here's Lamar. Cut, nice game left side. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And This is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Arm into the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On first down, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar now from the gun. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lamar throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Desperation time here. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point. Game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And this one doesn't go far. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 average. 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns nearing their 9th win of the season. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Sanders going to throw on 4. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That 100-yard mark. It's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Browns keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns continue adding on to that lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. This Makes it up to the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Hey, middle.
They'll run here on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. One final shot here. Hits him on the end route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.